the NBA's 100 top players release. So a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
debatable things, a lot of debatable rankings that came out. Um, the first one I want to get into is actually a more shocking one, not the one that everybody keep debating for years, but they had Steph Curry at number 10 and Kobe Bryant at 11. How y'all
Mm,
feel about that?
Mm.
mm.
Hold
I
on, let
mean,
me
if
get
you
some guiding
really,
questions. Okay, go ahead, JC.
okay, I'm saying if you really think about it, I mean, RIP, but like he's not making any moves right now. So of course he's gonna start going down. He's gonna start depreciating, you know?
Sheesh. That's tough for you to say, JT,
I
man.
That's
know, like,
crazy,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie,
That's
man.
The,
That's just
we might get
yeah,
canceled after you say
but
that
tough,
shit, bro.
bro.
but if you really think about it,
Nah,
it
JT, that's
No, no,
crazy
no, no,
work, bro.
no, 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 no. No
JT,
yeah.
Kobe
that's
slander here,
crazy.
bro.
I get
JT,
what you're
that's
trying to say. I get what you're
nah. We
trying to
just can't
say.
go over there,
No, no,
JT.
like not like I
We
get
just can't skip past what you
like
just said, JT. God damn.
I hear what you're trying to say. Just stop saying it.
I
like
know.
Nah, I don't
like
hear
I
it.
hear what you're saying,
Nah, J Lou, I
but
Okay, I'm
don't
not
gonna
hear it.
double down.
but
I'm gonna double
I
down.
don't hear it, J
Michael
Lou.
Jackson
not.
ain't it no more.
Nah, J
Like
Lou,
no,
I don't hear it.
My
I
boy
hear
ain't
You made me put my
depreciating.
fucking jersey on right now, bro. What?
Nah, J Lou, I don't hear it. I don't hear what
I
you're
hear I,
saying.
like I
J
hear
Lou,
I hear what you're
J Lou,
saying.
what do you hear? Because I don't hear it. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
I was hearing what he said. The
What
same
was
thing
it?
he
What
just
did you hear?
said.
Because I didn't hear it. You
What
tell me what you heard because I did not hear
what
that.
what I heard him say was that he feels Steph Curry is better than Kobe.
I didn't say
Oh,
shit. I
okay.
didn't say shit like that.
So what were we trying to say then?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Because
just
please clarify.
saying. I'm just saying.
Because maybe I didn't hear what you said.
I'm just saying. If you're not putting in work right now, they're not gonna appreciate you.
No, I disagree.
Okay, hold on, J. Lou. Before you disagree, I'm gonna debunk this right now.
Mhm.
So I didn't want to come to this so soon, but the number one player on the list was Michael Jordan. The number two
Mhm.
player on the list was
Oh, okay,
LeBron
okay.
James. Michael Jordan hasn't played in 23 years. 23. It's an iconic number. You know,
Hmm.
LeBron James has been playing going into his 23rd season. Okay, so you just said, JT, once you stop playing, your value depreciates.
Right.
Michael Jordan hasn't touched the court in 23 seasons in a row consecutively. And LeBron James is going into his 23rd. And he is still ranked number two behind Michael Jordan, a person that hasn't touched the court in 23 seasons. Now, uh, depreciation.
I
A
guess I
lot of
stand
people would
corrected.
a lot of people would assume LeBron James should be number one. Okay, and that's a debate you can have. All right, you can have that debate. But Kobe being Bryant at number 11 behind Steph Curry.
Damn.
Damn, he's cutting
If
off.
we,
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, they kicking him out too.
oh dang, they kicking me out.
Are you good now?
No, yeah, you good now.
Okay, but I was
Okay.
saying like if we want to have the Kobe Bryant versus Steph Curry debate 10 and 11, we can. But I think the LeBron James Michael Jordan debate is definitely a more viable debate. Like it makes sense. The 10 and 11 Kobe versus Steph is insane to me. And not because I think Kobe Bryant is just light years ahead of Steph Curry and as far as the skills or anything. I think Kobe Bryant modeled his game behind the number one player. So think about this. The number one player was Michael Jordan.
Hmm.
Kobe Bryant was a carbon copy of that. The closest thing to MJ we've seen ever. And we can say, oh, AE this, AE that, whoever these random guys they be trying to say is Michael Jordan, second coming. But we all know who the second coming of MJ was. That's Bean. That's Bryant. 8 and 24, both of them. So
Mhm.
if the number one player is MJ and Kobe Bryant was the second coming of that, and he's rated number 11, I think we've done some injustices here. Now, I don't have no issue with Steph Curry being 10 all time. I don't have no issue with that. Steph Curry may be the top point guard or second best point guard ever to play. Just like Kobe Bryant is the second best shooting guard to play. So I do believe all first and second best players should be in the top 10. So the top two point guards, the top two shooting guards, top two small forwards, top two centers, and top two power forwards, they should all be top 10. I do believe that. But Steph Curry
Mhm.
being over Kobe, I don't necessarily believe that. And I don't believe Kobe should be outside of the top 10. Not if he's a top two shooting guard all time. Because if we're doing the top shooting guards, who would the list be? MJ, then who would
MJ.
it be?
Kobe, D Wade. Who else? I'm trying to think of some other card. Yeah, those are my top three. Can think about someone else. Yeah.
Damn. But the top two shooting guards, who are
Hmm.
they? If we
MJ,
just
Kobe.
stop at top two, MJ, Kobe. Like, so if we're just taking off numbers and data, the top two at each position, the two best point guards, two best shooting guards, that's 10 people. Kobe is number 11. So that means Kobe being placed outside of the top 10 is criminal. That's very criminal. He's the second best player at his position. It just is what it is. You can go look at all the shooting guards. He is the second best one to ever touch the court. And he's not too far off from the number one, the top one.
Hmm. But going back
Yeah.
to Kobe debate, what would you put it on the list as it pertains to the Bleacher Report list, Joe?
So 1 through 10, okay, I would do MJ LeBron. Then I'll probably do Kareem Magic Kareem, however you want to go about that.
Hmm.
And then that's four.
They got Bill Russell at the five.
Nah, hell nah. No disrespect. Fuck Bill Russell.
How you go? Wait, hold on, hold on,
Nah,
hold on.
nah,
Wait,
nah,
hold on, hold on. How
nah,
you gonna say?
nah,
How you gonna say
nah,
no
nigga.
disrespect and then say
Nah,
The
fuck
nigga.
Bill
legend
Russell?
Bill Russell
Nah. Fuck Bill
has
Russell.
more rings than fingers.
All
That's
right, all right, all
crazy.
right, all right, all right. No, because they got him at what? What's the number they got him at?
They got him five, five. Then
Fuck
next,
no. All right.
then next is
Fuck
Shaq.
no. Fuck. Huh?
Then next is Shaq afterwards. Number
Oh,
six is
oh,
Shaq.
okay. Shaq can be in the top 10, but not six though. So we gonna put him like at like 8. We gonna put Shaq at like 8, Kobe at 9, and Steph Curry can stay at 10. Okay,
Mm.
boom. So it would be that would be like it would be and notice I said Shaq before Kobe. Okay, let's own in on
Yeah,
that. Shaq
yeah,
has to go before Kobe.
yeah. I agree.
That is not a question. Shaq has to go before Kobe. Like I don't care what nobody say ever. Like Kobe was the second coming of MJ, but without Shaq, I don't know where Kobe would be.
No.
I
Oh
don't know
no.
where Kobe Bryant would be. Kobe Bryant is the only player probably in the top 10 that was not the best player on his team during the majority of the success that they got. He is the only one out of those people, the only one that's in that position. LeBron, MJ, Magic, Kareem. Magic and Kareem probably went back and forth, but Magic carried while Kareem didn't play, won them a championship. Kareem got old, Magic started carrying. Where's Tim
Okay,
Duncan at?
he's at number seven. Tim Duncan is number seven.
Tim, you gotta go Tim. You gotta go Tim. Tim Duncan is the reason you gotta go Tim. And I love Dirk and I love Kevin Garnett, but Tim Duncan is
Oh, we lost him for good now.
Yeah, we
Sheesh.
lost him. Yeah,
I had a feeling
yeah,
that was gonna happen.
yeah.
I think he got
Wow.
lost with the horse girls too. Shit.
All right, bro.
Oh man,
yeah,
man, John, you made me
it can
pull the Kobe jersey after you
it
said
kicked
that
me
shit.
it kicked me out, guys.
We were saying that you got
Sorry,
lost
guys.
to the horse girls too.
And I'm dead. Nah, but nah, look. I was saying like Tim Duncan, man. He top 10 for sure. He got to be top
Mm.
10 over Shaq and Kobe and Steph. Okay, boom. Now we in there. They say that's six. Where Larry Bird at?
He's number 8, and then after that is Will Chamberlain, and then
Fuck
Steph
Wilt.
Curry.
Fuck Wilt. Fuck Wilt Chamberlain. Fuck Wilt Chamberlain. No disrespect. Fuck Wilt.
No disrespect, fuck him.
Fuck Wilt Chamberlain, bruh. Like it's nothing. Like I understand Wilt Chamberlain was the dominant figure of during his time, but let's be real. During his time was a very trash time. I'm just gonna be real. It was a very
Yeah,
terrible time. That's why Bill Russell was able to get 11 rings. And the fact that Wilt Chamberlain played during the time Bill Russell got 11 rings, yeah, fuck Wilt and Bill Russell together. Fuck both of them niggas. Cause why?
he only won 2 championships, which is crazy. Will Chamberlain, he
Yeah,
only won two championships.
because Bill Russell won 11. Yes, they was there together.
Literally.
Bill Russell and him was facing off. They was like, "Oh yeah." Bill Russell was like, "Yeah, no, you can't beat me. I heard you put up 50 last night. Yeah, that's not gonna work tonight." So imagine you put up 50 every game. You play Bill Russell and still lose. Okay, now I don't know if that means Bill Russell teammates are just that goaded, and if Bill Russell teammates had teammates that were that goaded to where Wilt Chamberlain could not overpower them, then Bill Russell can't be that high to me. I can't. I can't. That's why I'm saying fuck Bill Russell. He can't be in my top 10. Cause how you facing the most dominant player and y'all beating him consistently. Consistently, y'all are beating this man. The most dominant player during the era. So you must have had a goaded team. Wilt Chamberlain, was a dominant figure. I just don't believe he deserved to be in the top 10 just because you steadily took L's to a person that was not as dominant as you. But again, he figured out how to make sure his team was successful above you. I will put Bill Russell above Will Chamberlain, but both of them got to get out the top 10. I'm sorry, both of them
Mm,
got to go. The two top centers to me is Kareem and Shaq.
mm.
Kareem and
Yeah.
Shaq, bruh.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
if I'm picking my centers that I'm starting a franchise with, Kareem and Shaq, and then I'm going Joker. Fuck Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell. I'm going Kareem,
What
Shaq,
about
Joker.
what? Well, hold on. What about Hakeem? The Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Shout Shout out to Hakeem. He went number one in Michael Jordan's draft. So I fuck with Hakeem, and he bought Houston some rings. So Hakeem nice, and I'll put him up there. He might go above Wilt and Bill Russell too. Hakeem, but nah, Hakeem not gonna be top 10. I gotta put Shaq over Hakeem. Even though Hakeem dropped Shaq off, I still gotta put Shaq over Hakeem.
If Michael Jordan played those 2 seasons, I think he would have gotten his first finals loss against Hakeem. That's my theory on it.
You think Hakeem could have dropped off MJ? I doubt it.
Yes, of course, he
I
would
don't
have.
think I don't think Hakeem would have dropped on MJ because Houston didn't have nobody to guard MJ. Vernon
Look at the record.
Maxwell,
Look at
Maxie.
the record.
I'm saying, look, I heard the stats when MJ would play Houston. But Vernon Maxwell used to tell, he's speaking now. He used to be on the Rockets with Hakeem.
Yeah.
Vernon Maxwell said, bro, we could not stop MJ. The only way we gonna win is if we just would have a great shooting nights, them nights. Like they
Yeah.
had to be not scoring and we had to be on. But he said, and I quote, nobody was guarding MJ. Nobody. And that's the dude that was on the team during the two chips. And I rock with Hakeem though. I rock with Hakeem. I don't think the
Yeah.
Bulls would have had nobody that could guard Hakeem.
Hakeem. Yeah.
Because Shaq couldn't even guard Hakeem.
Yeah.
Shaq got whooped by Hakeem. So I don't think no one could have been a guard Hakeem, but I don't think nobody could have guarded MJ. And now we would have just had to see, well, who's better, Hakeem or MJ? And I'm gonna pick MJ. I mean, it just is what it
Yeah.
is. I'm gonna pick bro. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Hakeem probably could have caught him slipping. Maybe a couple games even. I just think MJ and Scotty and
Definitely
Dennis
a
would have.
game seven. It would have taken them to game seven. I feel like
I do think
this would have
MJ
been.
could have. I do think Hakeem could have brought MJ to his first game seven in the finals. I do believe that. I do believe Hakeem could have got his first. Could have caused Jordan to go to his first game seven. But I just again Dennis, Scotty, and Jordan. They was menace. They was dogs out there. They were just flat out dogs. And I don't know. I don't know what that Rockets team was like. I just know Hakeem was great defensively and great offensively. Great big man. And he had shooters around him. He had Kenny the Jet Smith. He had Vernon Maxwell. I think he had this other white guy on the team. So he had a couple shooters around him. And then he had a point guard that was pretty smooth. Okay, cool. Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, and MJ was clamping everything. So imagine now you got three guys that's great wing defenders on these great shooters that Houston got. They got great shooters over there, or at the time.
But
So
but
now,
I-
so
I'm
now
referring
you
for those. But I'm referring for those 2 years that MJ was playing baseball. That's what I was referring. They didn't have. They didn't have what's his name, Dennis Rodman. They didn't have Ron Harper. They didn't have none of those players at the time. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying like they would have gotten and they would have gotten MJ.
who
My
was on the
opinion.
team when MJ won his first three-peat? It was
I
MJ,
think it was
Scotty, Horace
Horace
Grant,
Grant.
and Cartwright.
Yeah,
Horace Grant and
I'm telling you right
Cartwright.
now, they ain't guarding Hakeem,
Yeah,
bro. They're not
Horace
stopping.
Grant. No, I ain't gonna lie. Horace Grant is not Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman would have. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Dennis Rodman would have been the best thing if they was playing Hakeem, because Hakeem wouldn't have been able to get all them damn rebounds. Hakeem would have been fighting for his life.
And they had
He would have
Robert
been.
Ory too, bro. They had a sharpshooter in Robert Ory. Big shot,
The
Rob.
the Rockets had Robert Ory at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Big shot
McKinney the
Bob.
just
Ooh,
missed.
that would have been
Yep.
tough. Yeah. With that first Bulls three-peat team, maybe they would have lost with Bulls three-peat. That second Bulls three-peat, nah. If
I,
MJ would have been there with the same the second three-peat Bulls, nah. The 72 and 10 Bulls, nah. Them Bulls,
yeah,
nah.
yeah.
I,
I
I
agree.
got
I
them.
I
I
agree
got
with
them
you.
over
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. I agree with you. But like that
I
two
think
years. Yeah.
the 72 and 10 Bulls might be top team ever, but I gotta get a top team ever. Me and J. Lou said this to the Warriors with KD. That's the number one team all time.
For
That
sure.
that that might be the greatest team ever assembled to,
Yeah.
to ever touch the court of basketball. The Warriors with KD is no team. The only teams that can compete with the Warriors with KD are the All Star teams. Yes, the All Star teams can compete. If it's not them, no. The 72 and 10 Bulls, I got the Warriors with KD in six. KD in six. For sure. For sure. KD in
Shady.
six. And look, KD and MJ would have been going bucket for bucket. MJ would have been like, damn, can y'all guard? Scotty would have been like, fuck no. We can't guard him, MJ. He's 7 foot tall. There's nothing we can do. We've never seen anything like this. Actually, no. There's no one like him.
You can push him around though. You
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. Bucket. Well, and then as soon as you worried about trying to push him around, look at the little light skinned one. He keeps running all over the place. Then they have a big light skinned one. He doesn't really run that much. He just catches and shoots. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And then they have a little Dennis. Look at the little dark one. He plays like Dennis. Yes, yeah, greatest team ever assembled. The
I would have loved to
Warriors
see Draymond
became
Green, Dennis Rodman
the
going hang.
greatest team ever. Documentary. It would have been called Draymond and Dennis. The Warriors and Bulls saga.
Bruh.
Oh, someone's choking someone in that series with Dennis and
Oh yeah, yeah,
Draymond.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. And I got my money on Dennis. He would have definitely choked Draymond. I got my money. I got my money on a Dennis for sure. Would have definitely choked Draymond. They would have got ejected, both of them. Game one. We're out of here.